Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I need to walk on, where it's fast. Concrete. Oh my god. Hi, my friends. Welcome to episode 52, where I think we're in store for something bad happening. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I have a feeling it's related to the destroyer because I just got a Steam achievement for... what is it? Get off my lawn. Disturb a demolisher by building on its territory. I got that off camera while I was just minding my own business. I was putting down some pump jacks, just some boring off-camera stuff. But nothing has come of it yet. So maybe that means false alarm? Or I'm in the clear? I don't know. So I guess we'll deal with that problem when and if that problem arises with the demolisher, which is that big worm. But for now, we're going to pick up where we left off between episodes, which was just getting green circuits up and running last time. And that was with the addition of the foundries that are now creating the copper cable. And more things are getting up and running also with the bot mall, which is great. We've got some copper cable going in an active provider chest because plenty of... oh, phew. Okay. That's back at Nauvis. Not us. We don't have to worry about that. But anyway, plenty of products take copper cable, so that's now going into those ingredients that are requiring them. I do want to get some red circuits up and running, though, which is where basically we left off nearly getting that last time. So my plan is to keep copper cable on its own line. Looks like we have a surplus here, which means either we can divvy this off to go into red circuit factory, or we can expand the green circuit factory upwards. I think it's going to be a little bit of both scenarios. So just for the sake of getting red circuits up and running, I want to get a factory built for that first. Red circuits take plastic, copper cable, and electronic circuits. So let's first put the electronic circuits on the bus somewhere. And then we'll re-divvy it from the bus to go back into a red circuit build. So since green circuits are here, I figure we might as well just put it on this line. We'll do like that and leave room for a splitter to go like that. And then that way green circuits can go this way, feed into the bot mall like this over here. Whoops, wrong location for that pole. And we'll cap this off at, I think, 2 stacks for now. But this will hopefully improve my green circuit production instead of using that dinky little original green circuit build. Okay. I keep seeing alerts, but not us. Or at least not us on this planet. So I feel like something bad is still coming, though. Anyway. Oh. What? What? Oh my gosh. Oh. That was perfect timing. Okay, great. So now I know what that bad thing was that was coming. Is this just gonna now come at me? Did I now aggro it on me? Or is it just the base? Or is it just the stuff that it looks like is going into its territory here? Uh-oh. Because it's now technically a little bit in my territory. Okay, that goes to explain what the red hazard diagonal lines are, I guess. That will be a problem for expansion. Let's toggle the thingy, personal web report, because it looks like there's no point creating all these things. In fact, we'll just cancel... where's the line? Basically here? Well, I guess we should just delete everything that it's killed because technically that's in its path, I guess. Wow, it's like a snake. And, oh, you can see its resistances to the right. It's resistant to laser damage, 100% fire and impact. Only 99% resistant to explosion. Should we test this out? Oh. Did I do any damage? Whoa. Oh my god. Oh no, I angered it. Oh my god, it's coming for me now? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I need to walk on, where it's fast. Concrete. Oh my god. Can I outrun it? There's like an atomic sound wave type thing coming at me. Oh no. What did I do? Can I hide? It needs to go back where it came from. This is just a small demolisher? Does that mean there's big ones? And health is still 30k out of 30k. Looks like it is only 50% resistant to poison though. And physical 5/50%. I'm not sure what that means. And electric 20 out of 20%. So how do I kill this thing? Is it going to be aggro on me again? No. Okay. Apparently, it's neutral towards me again. Oh my gosh. Well, thank goodness I can outrun it, I guess. And it looks like it's going to go back to its home. Man, this is just like Tremors. That's an old 1980s movie. Really good, by the way. With Kevin Bacon. Well, crap. I want to get all this stuff up. I don't have any of that getting built now, I guess. If I toggle this. Okay. Cool. It will mine all the stuff, but it won't place any new belt. Well, good news is I've now figured out what the demolisher does and figured out what the hazard zones are. Looks like nothing else is getting destroyed. I've also figured out that the demolisher worm thing can aggro on me, which is something we don't want to have happen. And it is only resistant to most of the damage components of the game. So either I need to figure out how I'm going to defend against that if I build in its territory, or I need to avoid building in its territory. I don't think that will be an issue in the short term since I still have a decent amount of room in this area, but it is going to be a problem, I'm assuming, once I build on the tungsten ore over here. What do I do? I guess we'll have to just figure out how to kill it before we even get this far. Oh man. That means we're going to have to prioritize having to kill the worm. That changes my plans. Okay. Crap. Things are getting destroyed back at home. Oh, and that's because I'm having a brownout. Fun. Why am I having... Oh, because I don't have any coal. Why am I getting problem after problem? Why do I have no power? And it's really hard to solve this remotely. That's fantastic. Don't I have a box requesting rocket fuel? Am I out of rocket fuel? Oh no. Yep, out of rocket fuel. Out of oil. Let's, oh jeez, okay. I don't even know how to solve this remotely. We're gonna pretend that's not a problem right now. Except I can't pretend that's not a problem. Okay, here's my plan. I am going to figure out how to solve the brownout remotely back on Nauvis, and then figure out how to solve our worm problem here on Vulcanus. So scrap the red circuit plan for now. I'll see you guys hopefully in just a minute. Well guys, I'll be honest, I was totally expecting to be able to remote fix my brownout problems on Nauvis, But alas, I think I am unsuccessful. You can't even see what I was doing over here now since the brownout is so bad. I don't have any radar coverage to see. But basically, I was hoping to be able to use the bots to put in the wood, which I got through a requester chest, onto the lines, but I didn't have enough power to get the inserters into the boilers to feed and make steam. I did try to get the boiler inserters, which I should have left over from back when I started the base, but without any bot, basically availability, without the energy to support the bots, I don't know of a way to remotely get the fuel into the boilers. So, sadly, I think I am going to have to reload, which is not something I am proud of. But I'll see you in just a second when hopefully things are much better. One reload later, and I think this will solve my problems. Never underestimate the power of burner inserters to save your bacon and have as a backup. That's a hard lesson learned. An exceptionally long time later, and let's get back to what we were doing on Vulcanus. I'm thinking we'll get back to working on that red circuit build after all, just because I'm thinking for all I know, red circuits might need to go into whatever military device or weapon or whatever that we use against the destroyer. And that way we'll be at least a little bit more prepared, as well as continue to progress towards that big mining drill anyway. So for the red circuit build, I just want to either split off this copper cable line or make a new line from these or expand on that. So let's just split this off first, then we'll see how far the copper cable actually goes. Let's split off from here. We'll go up like this, and then let's refresh on the ratios. So we're going to join up the green circuits and plastic on their own line. So let's join up the green circuits onto their own line as well. These will go just on this line here. And then we'll have this go the other way as well, just so it can feed into the bot mall over there. Like this. Okay, that is green circuits taken care of. Now we need to join up the green circuits and the plastic. Let's grab a splitter, and then we'll have it go up like that. Plastic there. Green circuits here. Oh, no, crap. No. Joining up the stone. My bad. Good thing I caught that fairly early, though. Okay, so underground there before I forget. We'll do that like that. Then join up like that. Okay, hard part done, except I need to move this all over by a tile. Like that. And rejoin up all the belts. Okay, so assemblers. We'll do just like this for the red circuits, and basically just duplicate what we have with the green circuits, but make it for red circuits instead. So there we go. And I wonder how many bots I lost from that destroyer. I'm down to just 78 logistic bots. I think I had at least 100. Ugh, what a shame. Okay, we'll do those and then like that. And then copy. And I hope that's just on Nauvis, which it is. Okay. Power is restored there, so that feels good. Okay, we now have red circuits, and then we'll switch the direction. Just feed this onto the line straight off the bat. And we'll have this go on this line here, just adjacent to the green circuits. And these will go into a passive provider box as well. In fact, we'll just copy that there. And that will be great to slowly but surely get some red circuits going. There we go. And what is holding up production? It looks like primarily just not enough throughput of the copper cable. And that is a belt density issue, it looks like. So let me see if I can get these going on separate lines. So we could do basically half like that. Let's move this as well, like that. There we go. This will balance a little bit more nicely at least. And we can increase throughput as well by increasing this to a blue belt eventually. Should I do that now? Might as well. I think I do have blue belt. Cool, belts are upgraded. We're getting better throughput. It's not making its way quite as far as I was hoping. So we'll need to add to this. We can do that real quick too. Probably like that and that. And then join up the pipes. There we go. Copper cable looking better, green circuits looking better, and red circuits are looking slow. So let's just mirror this now. Like this. Oh, nope. We just want to do the H trick. There we go. And we can get rid of... Actually, no. Keep that. So let me join up now the same ingredients, the copper cable, which is the easy part, of course, and then the plastic and green circuits too. And now that we have a decent amount of the copper cable, plastic, and green circuits coming in, I think I can expand this upwards now too. So let me just copy this, and we'll go up as much as we can afford the throughput. That might be overkill, but rather be overkill and cut... Oh no. There's that worm. Made some noise. But I was going to say rather be overkill and cut back than not do enough from the get-go. And then we'll have to wait for the bots to finish building stuff over the bot mall, but then that will get filled in eventually too. So now that the red circuit build is done, I think I need to spend the rest of my time brainstorming how I'm going to kill this dude. Because I still have to work towards the big mining drill. We now have red circuits, of course, but we're still going to have to get the tungsten carbide and electric engine units, which hopefully we can work on next time for the electric engine units, but for the tungsten carbide, I'm just going to have to keep solo farming with my personal roboport on the rocks nearby since I'm basically out of what I currently have. But also needing to figure out how I kill this thing, since it looks like he's entirely immune to laser damage. So what does that really leave me? He's also resistant, I think, 100% to fire, so flamethrowers won't work. Poison might be my best bet. Although physical damage, I don't know what that means. Like, is that like mining him? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so I'll have to brainstorm about that, and I hopefully can do that in between episodes and come up with a better plan before next time. So I hope you guys will join me for that, see what we can come up with, and I'll see you very soon.